Hi loves, this is Rachel McCord on Slay with Rachel McCord and Focus TV Network. I'm so excited because I have a fabulous woman here to talk about some amazing things about body positivity, making it from the bottom and really slaying as a model and as an influencer. We have Manon Edwards. Did I say it okay?
Yeah, perfect, babe.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I always get so nervous when I say it because
my name is really weird anyway.
No, it's so posh. It's like, it's really cool.
Manon.
Manon.
Yeah.
I've
Ooh,
got
sexy.
this much French in me, and I literally have one more day in French.
Yeah.
Un jour de plus? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like this.
You're good.
I've got like a little, no, I'm really not. Okay. I know about, I've learned 5 words
I listen
today.
like worse than you, honey, no worry. I swear.
No, it's beautiful. It's fun. We'll put subtitles if necessary. No, I'm joking.
You can because I'm speaking really bad English as well, so we will have subtitles for both of us.
We'll both do something.
We are
Perfect.
equal.
Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I really am so inspired
Try.
by your story, and what I love about you is that you are so authentic and so just like real about where you're at in life and what's happening, and I think that it's really inspiring to people because so many people follow you, obviously, in social media with the campaigns you do. We were just talking about that amazing spa day. That's so cool. Okay,
I have a lot of campaign, I try actually to make something different. You know, I don't want to be like anyone else because actually for me, the worst thing in life and in social media especially, it's when everyone actually looks the same. Everyone starts to wear the same stuff, the same outfit,
they all
talk
pose
the same way, they post the same photo. Like you can check 2 influencers, it's exactly the same pose and the same background. I'm like, come on. No, this is not the beauty of life. The beauty of life is being authentic, being different.
Yes.
You know, it's difference.
Yes, it gives you diversity and it makes it interesting.
Exactly.
Because you're able to say, oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is what this person's all about, and this is what she loves, and I get to have a real relationship
and
with
even
her.
the people prefer that. Why? Because they know they are different. When someone is different, I'm pretty sure, like if you change your side and you are actually a reader or a follower, if you see someone who is exactly like, I don't know, like you'll be like, I'm not interested, I am that already, you know? But if someone is different, will be like, oh, she inspiring me to be myself, but trying to be different as well. If we are all the same, it's so annoying, so boring.
It is. Now, how do you how did you get to that way of thinking? Because I feel like you're a very passionate person, and it comes forward. I love that because it's like
it's not good sometimes, you know.
It's not.
When you are too much, it's like I'm an Aries, so I run.
Oh, you.
Even if I go on the wall, I don't care. I'll turn and I run again.
You're over it.
Yeah.
You just move on.
Exactly. I'm like that in life.
Okay, lock the doors, everyone. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
we won't keep you locked in here.
For real.
No, I think it's amazing. I think, you know, I mean, I'm a Scorpio, right? So I understand the whole like intensity or whatever. But I think there's something really beautiful about that. Like growing up, I had a lot of people like, oh, you're too intense, you're too intense. But you know what? It's become something that I'm really proud of and I really love about myself because I think the reality is we're all, like you said, we're all different and we need to embrace those sides of us and be able to say, this is who I am and this is what matters to me.
I learned to be myself actually and to accept being myself because when I was young, I was like very different with my body already, you know? I was like the taller one, I was the curviest one, I was the sometimes fatter one, and every people was like, who is she? She's the same age as me? She really has the same age as me? I'm like, yeah, but I'm taller, I'm plus size, it's not my fault. And I was trying to change. I changed for my first boyfriend actually.
Really?
The guy I was like 4 years. You know the first love.
Yeah.
You think you will get married with him your entire life and everything.
What did you do?
And I changed. I was like going on a diet every day. I was not eating. I lost a lot of weight, but I was not myself.
Yeah.
I was someone else and I was not happy.
Yeah.
I was trying to become like every other girls.
Yeah.
You know, the stereotype of the best girlfriend. And actually for what? For getting cheated on? No. Sorry. So that day I'm like, you know what? I'll be the man and they will be the woman. I will treat men like men treat women.
Okay.
I will enjoy my life. I will try to discover my sexuality as well. And I'm talking about sexuality because this helped me a lot to accept who I am and accept my body.
Okay, because you felt beautiful and you felt powerful in yourself. Okay.
Because actually I was like dating a lot of different guys and pretty cute guys, okay, firemen, cops, everything, okay, like the stereotype.
You like a man with a uniform, girl.
The stereotype, yeah. But I was doing that for myself. I'm like, I can have a cops, I can have someone like very sexy and everything. And they like curvy women. They like women who are different and who are like accepting themselves as well, you know? A man like a woman who is like confident and not a woman who is weak.
That's very true. Confidence is so sexy.
Yeah,
Confidence is the new black, y'all.
Exactly. Definitely, girl. So yeah, that's why I started to accept my body first because of sexuality. And I was like, it's over. I will never change who I am for someone else.
Yeah.
But I'm not perfect. This is something I'm working on every day. Because actually I'm someone who really wants to make other people happy.
Yeah.
And sometimes I lost myself, actually, most of the time.
Yeah.
So I decided to be completely myself because you love me for who I am, it's fine. You don't love me, it's fine too.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's really powerful to take that voice and to say, you know what, like, this is okay. I mean, nobody is perfect. Even just the sheer fight to try to be perfect is so exhausting and so draining. And I think the reality is like when we start to just say, you know what, this is who I am. I remember actually just a couple years ago, I started going to a lot of treatment because I was really struggling with depression. And a lot of it was to do with past trauma, but also this feeling within me that was like, you're not enough. Like you need to like earn everyone's love. And I felt very codependent in a weird way because I wasn't like the broken bird. I was more the person who was doing everything. I was making life so perfect. And it was interesting because it was in the first year in my relationship with Rick, my husband, when we were just dating and I was feeling all this pressure. Like he would invite his friends over and he was like hanging out with these incredible people and he still does. And I would be like so nervous and like sweating and be like, oh, hi.
I know.
And I would like cook for them and I would, instead of just cooking like a normal like chicken parmesan, I would cook chicken and chicken marsala and eggplant and sausage pepper. I was like, I was trying to do everything to razzle dazzle and like get all the light up.
But actually, by doing that, you was not enjoying the moment.
I'm not enjoying any of it. I'm panicking. I'm filling up glasses.
Even yourself, you are not enjoying who you are. You are like not confident. You don't know what to do. You always want other people to love yourself, but you have to love yourself first.
Yes.
That's why I have to switch in my mind every day. I have to love myself first. And this is exactly what I'm doing right now with my husband. Because, for example, we are like breaking up right now.
I'm so sorry.
But my followers know that. I share everything on live. That's okay. But the thing is like I was caring so much about him. I was trying to do everything every day to make him the most happiest guy ever. But again, why? To be again cheating on? And for someone saying, I'm sorry, I don't love you. Okay, stop. I have to love myself first.
Absolutely. And you deserve that. And
everyone deserves that.
Everyone does. We have to be able to validate and love ourselves. We have to come from that place first. It's the only way. Even like all of the messages in the media about like, oh, you're beautiful no matter where you're from or whatever. It all starts with just loving yourself.
Exactly.
It's really what it's all about.
And it's not that easy. I know. I understand because people are like, yeah, it's easy. She loves herself because she have fashion company who contact her, give free stuff, blah, blah, blah.
But that's not loving yourself.
It's not about that. It's not loving myself.
That's loving your
world. I'm working on it every day. So every day has to work. Everyone.
I completely understand.
Even Kim Kardashian, I'm pretty sure, okay? Everyone. So I just have to remember every day and remind myself that I have to care really, really, really much more about me, who I am, my value. And I have to stand my value. A blogger, Felicity Harewood, she's from London. She was like around the same amount of followers as me, but she's blowing everything about modeling. And she have seen me working in the modeling industry. And she was like, why you accept people talking to you like that? Because people was treating me really badly because I was letting them treating me like that way. Because I wanted to be perfect.
People how to treat you.
Exactly. I wanted like to make them happy. I wanted to do everything for them because you know I came here with nothing. I was not even like allowed to work in the US. I came as an immigrant with nothing. But still, I was like, I'm still a human, okay? Even if I'm not allowed to work in your company, honey, I'm sorry, I'm still a human. Treat me right.
Yeah, you matter.
Exactly, and she said, stand your value no matter what. And since I started actually to stand my value and learn how to say no when it's not enough or when it's not really truly what I want, I started to have actually better opportunity coming up to me.
And no is a complete sentence with a period.
Yeah,
it's not like no, but I'm sorry, but
no. And I'm a lot into negotiation. I was a real estate agent before, since actually I was 14 years old.
Really? That's interesting. I love that.
So I was always trying to compromise, always trying to negotiate, but no, stop. When I say no now, it's no. And even in my mind, I'm not like you know, you should actually maybe accept that. No, stop. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, it's over. It's done. It's no.
I think that's so powerful, and the more you do it, it may not feel comfortable at first. I remember the first year I started to learn about boundaries. I'm a huge Henry Cloud fan.
Okay.
My husband works with him, and I would read his book like a long time ago. I did his like boundaries course, and I've done these things, and it was so helpful for me because I was kind of bullied growing up, and so I would like not really know how to like assert myself, and I was so shy. I would literally be talking, and I would just fade myself out. Did you really?
I was. It's hard to believe, I know, when someone knows me nowadays, but...
They're like, girl, you're a loudmouth.
And
I'm like, no, I swear. And I think that, like, when I started learning about that and I started saying, no, I'm going to actually say no, and I'm going to be able to, like, put my voice out and say what I'm passionate about, what matters. It changes. It's, like, honoring yourself.
Exactly.
What would you say to that girl who's, like, trying to figure this out and trying to be comfortable? Because a lot of it, I feel like from you, it's like, you're just comfortable in the process. You're not trying to be at the destination. I feel like that. And even when it's uncomfortable, right? Because change is uncomfortable. I always say, like, if it's not uncomfortable,
the thing
something's
is, like,
wrong.
What makes the whole process easier, it's because I'm a dreamer.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, and every time when something is over, I'm like, you know what? It's over, it's over. Just try to think about tomorrow.
Something better.
You know, something better is coming. And try to make the thing better. You did a mistake, that's okay. Now you know what to don't do anymore.
Yeah.
It's an example. So that's why actually with my relationship right now, I'm like struggling a lot. It's because I should stop it 9 months ago. You know? And that's why I'm like in a bad situation right now. Yeah. So if I was like stopping that 9 months ago, I'll be like maybe with someone else right now. Yeah. I know myself. And that's why I have to say that, because I have seen this in the US compared to friends. A lot of people here stay friends with their exes. Oh yeah, I call him, he call me all the time. We are friends. No, no, I'm sorry, but I don't believe in that. When something is over, it's for a reason. Yeah. It's over.
Yeah. It's called a breakup because it's broken.
Exactly. And let maybe some months, maybe 1 year, some time. Yeah. And if you recognize in the future, with pleasure, for sure. Like with high school buddies, you know, in a few years or something. But when something is over, it's over.
And it's fresh, you know? And it's wrong to kind of like jump right back into a conversation.
You have to cut the cord because you will still have the cord in your hands and you will not be able like to walk.
You need to be able to heal that side of you that's lost something, that feels like another body part.
Exactly. It's hard, I know. I'm struggling with that every day as well, but you can do it. Yeah. If every day you remind yourself, you will do it. Yeah. So even for business, even for like your career, you have to learn that, stand your value first of all. Learn how to say no and like move on. When something is not good, when something was wrong, don't be scared to quit your job if you're not happy over there, for example. Don't be scared to leave your country and go somewhere else instead of complaining every day, what am I doing here? Look what I did. If I did that, it's possible for everyone. Absolutely. I came over here. Someone invited me, but I had to pay for my flight. So I sold like all of my bags, my stuff when I was in France, you know. I came over here and 2 days before my flight, I decided to stay like that in one moment, and I'm like, I will do everything. And in 2 days, I found a job. I was not speaking English at all, even in high school. I found a job, a guy who gave me an opportunity. He was French, but I wanted that much that actually it was coming from me easily. Because
it comes down to will and drive.
Yeah, because when you want something, you will act. Yes. You know, like for example, I want to eat like, oh, I'm craving for some chocolate. But tonight you will maybe cook something with chocolate. Because in your mind you want that, so you will act for it. Yeah. You know? So I was like, I want a job, I want to stay here. It's a good opportunity for my follower, for me to prove to everyone that with my big ass, I am in LA, working because of I have a big ass, you know, because I'm fat, I make money over here and I live my dream in LA.
You're perfect.
And look, I did that.
You did.
And I did that.
You're amazing.
I found my husband, no matter what, but I found someone who helped me, who support me, and I still love.
And that was a season. Things come in your life for a season, a reason,
exactly.
or a lifetime.
And I found an apartment, I found a car, because I started from scratch over here.
I love it.
I didn't even have money from my parents or any money from friends at all. Wow. I went to a bank someday and I'm like, Bank of America, I love the name because it's America. Yeah. You know? Totally. So I enter inside, I'm like, what's the condition for opening an account? Yeah. You just need $10. perfect, I have it. Let's open a bank account.
That's amazing.
Yeah, next morning I was like calling the people, like, can I work for you? I'm a French blogger, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, why not? You have your paper? No, but I have my company in France. So I was working under the name of my company, totally legally as well. I found out all the time another way to make happen what I wanted to have.
Wow, that is so amazing. Thank you
just
so much
normal.
for sharing your inspiration. It's so important. I think, honestly, we need to remind people, it just takes a little will, a little drive, and you can do it.
But don't be scared to quit everything, to start over, and to do what you really fucking want to do. Let's go, open the door and let's do it. Stop listening people around you as well. They are not in your heart and in your mind.
Yeah.
If I was listening my mom, my dad, my ex, what are you doing? All alone in LA, not speaking English, no paperwork, nothing?
Yeah.
I would never be where I am today. Totally. I don't even need a job today.
And
I can work by myself.
It. Thank you so much.
I'm trying.
Well, you guys, be sure to tell them where they can follow you on social media.
So everyone can follow me on Chic with Curls on Instagram, my blog, chicwithcurves.com as well, Twitter and Snapchat, the same, Chic with Curves.
Because she is chic with curves, y'all.
Yeah, I was chic, but now I'm more like urban, you know, guy. I try to change.
You're fabulous. Thank you so much for tuning in to Slay with Rachel McCord. I am sending you so much love because you were born to slay.
Everyone, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on
here. It was cool?
Oh, that was amazing. It was so good. Yay!
Okay.
Are we off?